Welcome here to Mason Arena. I'm Savannah Libby, joined here by my partner, Braden Johansson. How you doing tonight, Braden?
I'm doing really good. Glad to be on the air after a couple little technical difficulties setting up right here.
Yeah, it's been a little bit of back and forth tonight, trying to figure out how to work some of this, because it's been a struggle. But we're here and we're going. You know, tonight is youth night for the Comets. I know there's a lot of young Comet fans in the house showing up to support their team right now. Prowse is going to make that bucket. It'll be an 8-point lead so far for the Comets. 6:27 left here in the first quarter. Basket there from Bryant. Only a freshman. Zana's going to try to drive in. Going to get a nice little quick basket for herself. Going to have Mural taking it up. Zana looking down court to Barnes. Can't quite find Barnes, but going to find Rosano again as she's going out of bounds. It's going to be
Mason starting off with a really successful press here early on in the game, starting to keep the pressure on really early, set the tone in their own favor.
Yep. Having Davis take it out. A nice steal there from Habro. And a bit of basket from Barnes. It's going to be a timeout, Hamilton. Looks like it'll be a full timeout.
Obviously might need a timeout after you've been going that hard for a good 3 minutes already, starting off with a press before they even get to half court, just getting the ball back and keep running it back. And that's been very successful for them as they've limited Hamilton to 2 points and scored 14 on their own side.
Exactly. You know, defensively, I mean, Comets have a 12-point lead right now, Braden. So coming out of this timeout, what would you say are some crucial things for them to focus on?
I think it's just keeping the pressure on. It's obviously worked for them. Hamilton seems a bit scrambled getting the ball past half court when Mason's pressing every man down the court before they even get past half court to their own side.
Mural's going to gain control of that one. Looking down court. It's going to be a foul there. Looks like it would be on Ressing.
It's already 2 here for the Comets. They might want to keep that in check, not give them easy points on the free throw line later in the game.
Habra's going to get that one after it rolls off the foot of Bryant. We'll look down court to Black. Black's going to look, making it some nice ball movement. Try for a 3 here from Riley Yost. Not going to fall, but Prowse is going to get that rebound. Struggling to find around the defensive pressure. Hamilton will come up with it. Going to look to the corner for 3. No good. It's going to be a foul. Looked to me like it was on Davis. It's going to end up being on Mural.
Haber leading the Comets up the court.
Hamilton switched into a zone here, trying to stop this aggressive Comets offense. Braden against zone pressure here. What would be something that, some areas maybe that the Comets could potentially attack?
I think it's just Mason's way of playing the game, just passing the ball around. They're very good at not taking their own shots, not playing for their own points, and rather getting more assists and passing the ball around to their teammates, getting the open shot. They're able to work around a lot of people.
Gonna look up to Black. Comets trying to be patient here, waiting for the right shot. Yost in the corner for 3. No good. She'll come up with the rebound. Gonna look over to Habra, look inside. It's stopped. Comets really just trying to wait for the right shot here. Prowl's gonna take that one. It'll be no good.
Still a great possession there by the Comets. They worked all around, got 3 chances at points, just couldn't score on any of them. But they kept getting the ball back, working it around, quality shots in every turn. Nearing 3 minutes left in the quarter, with Mason working around the perimeter.
Parrish will take this one out. Just going to look up to Resing. Black's going to try to find a nice little jumper. Can't, but Resing will come up with the rebound. Looking over, trying to get an open shot there from Parrish to fall. Comets now have a 15-point lead, only 2:48 left in this first quarter.
Rebound there by Yost. They have Parrish pushing it up the court. That'll be a foul on the floor by what looks like Bryant. So it's going to be Parrish taking it in.
Yost and Resing are going to come out. Going to look to the top for Johnson. Inside, going to be a little bit too much. Will be a foul there on Hamilton.
Hamilton today coming at Mason with what's been actually somewhat common in the past few games for Mason, including themselves. They have 3 seniors on their team, making a very young lineup with lots of freshmen and sophomores. And Mason's not that different as well. Whereas Mason only has 7 seniors on their team out of 15.
Sanders will be taking it out here for the Comets. Only 2 minutes left in this first quarter. Parrish taking it up. Hamilton still sitting in that 1-3-1, trying to contain the Comets. Forcing them to play against a different type of pressure. Normally play against that 2-3. So mixing it up tonight. Going to send Johnson to the line there. Hamilton not sitting in a great spot right now with 5 fouls. Braden, what would be something for Hamilton to focus on, being down by 15 and having 5 fouls with only 1 minute and 43 seconds left in the first quarter? I mean, they're only 2 away from pushing the Comets into the bonus.
I think Mason's not a team really known for their outside plays, so for Hamilton, maybe the play might just be to zone in on the inside and maybe not let them get into the paint as much. They've been passing it in and really cutting right into the hoop, and they've been fouling them as they go up for layups.
Sanders trying to get a hold of that. He's going to go up court to Bryant. Bryant will try to drive in. Not going to be able to finish that one. Will stay Comet possession. Looking over to the corner at Daniels. Back up to Johnson. Comets trying to be patient here. Just under 1 minute left in this first quarter. Trying to get a lot of ball movement, playing under some pressure, not trying to force anything. Will be the second foul.
Just reaching over the back there, a little too aggressive. Can't get the ball when you're not facing the ball.
Yeah. Hamilton's not sitting in a great position. 1 foul away from pushing Mason into the bonus, and Mason's a team you don't want to send to the line. Gonna look into Rosano. Rosano will get that one. First points we've seen on the while from either team, as Mason's been trying to drown out some of this clock. Looks like it might have been can't really get a hold of that one. Gonna have Davis taking it out here for the Big Blue. Bryant driving in. Gonna get stopped there by Parrish.
Comets continuing to push up the court with 10 seconds left on the clock.
We're going to try for that basket. Be no good. We'll be back for some second quarter action after a short break. Welcome back here to some second quarter action here from Mason Arena. Rosano will try to go back up with it. Go into the hands of Barnes.
Now, Mason, before we were able to get back on the air, had gone on a little bit of a scoring spree. In less than 30 seconds, they were already able to score 4 quicker than we were able to get back on the air.
Davis will try for 3. Be no good. We go right back up there. We'll gain some more points on the board here for Hamilton.
Good reaction there from Davis as she was able to block a pass that was trying to go into the corner, maybe a little far. Great hands there.
Parrish will take it from the Comets. Bryant trying to play some tight defense there. Trying to control that post position.
Good lay in there by Rosano. It's been Mason's game plan all night, basically. Just being able to get the incisive passes, get into the paint, and just lay it in for easy baskets or get fouled.
Bryant being forced left. Going to pass it up there to Moore. Going to be a foul there from Mahabra. Only 6:04 left here in the second quarter. Comets currently lead by 23. Resing will get a hold of it. It's going to go out of bounds, though. Will stay Hamilton possession.
Great reaction there by Rosano. That's when Mason's on their best game, whenever they're able to just take control, being able to read where passes are going to go and just take the ball away and push it down the court as fast as they can.
Nice opportunity trap there from the Comets. Will end up in a timeout from Hamilton. You know, Hamilton down by 23 right now. 5:57 left in this quarter, Braden. So what would be a crucial thing against the Comets lineup that's currently in for them to focus on?
I think they're spending too much time looking for other people to try and save them rather than driving in themselves. I think that if they maybe dribble it a little bit, move it around, rather than just kind of passing it around, maybe if they cut in with a dribble, they could get a little bit more easy shots, score a little more.
Going to come back from that timeout. Hamilton will have it. It's going to be Roberts taking it out here. It's going to be a travel there from Murrell.
Great double team there from Resig and Parrish. Just being able to take away all her options of throwing the ball away. And she already lost her dribble, so she had nowhere to go.
Exactly. I mean, I know Coach Matula loves those opportunity traps whenever he can get them, and seems to me tonight that it's happening a lot right now, especially with the lineups that have been, you know, coming in and out of the game. Some players who normally don't get a whole bunch of time, we've seen, at least in the past couple weeks, we've seen get some time tonight.
Just trying to force a little bit too much of a pass right there. Good thought there, trying to get the ball in the paint.
Looking there to Black. Black will look to Yost. Go off the foot there of Hamilton. Will stay Mason possession.
Well, it did go out of bounds. That was still a great reaction and just defense overall. prevented a good shot and ended up getting Hamilton the ball back.
Seems like both teams tonight are having a little bit trouble getting control of the ball. Matula seems a tad bit frustrated by that. Going to try for a three. Haber will come up with the rebound. Looking over to Resing. Some just excellent court vision there by Barnes and her ability to see Resing up the court.
Just a great run there by the Comets. Haber canceling out everyone around her, jumping over all of them, get a rebound. A couple great passes that led to an easy layup down the court on the fast break.
Exactly. I know Matula has to be pleased with plays like that, under his belt with this game. Mason doing a good job in a zone right now. Currently lead by 25. Not a bad idea, so his players don't get worn out too soon. 4:05 left here in this second quarter. Comets sitting in a fairly good position. Going to have Lillian Ellers come in for the Comets here.
Just a little too anxious to drive in there. She hadn't started her dribble already. She started taking a couple steps. I can see why they called that.
Haber will take it up here. Gonna look over to Resing.
For Mason, you can see kind of a difference for when Haber takes it up versus when anyone else takes it up the court versus like Parrish or any of them. For all of them, they're trying to set up the court, but Haber, she just goes after it. She sees the defense isn't set, and she'll rush it down the court, and she'll throw it to any open person for an open shot just like that.
Nice pass there from Ellers. And the end in some nice bucket for Haber. Looked in there to Bryant. She's not going to be able to gain control. Muriel will take it. Bryant can be stopped there by some defensive pressure from Sanders. Will stay Hamilton ball as it goes off the hands of Haber.
Clear foul there, and it'll send Braden Johnson to the line, and it will send Mason into the bonus. Braden Johnson is kind of one of the best free throw shooters on the team for Mason.
Johnson will come up with it. It's going to go out. A good hustle there. A good hustle play there from Johnson. Davis will take it. He's going to look into Muriel. Seems to be trying to find Davis yet again. Johnson will take it here. Look inside to Black. She'll get fouled and sent to the line.
Some great movement there by Mason, and it was a great start by Braden Johnson, setting it up with a couple dribble moves to get out of some heavy coverage and pass it over and get it into the paint and get fouled.
Go sink that second one. Comet's in a fairly good position. Currently up 33 with just under 2 minutes left on the clock. 2 points away from coming back after halftime and getting that running clock.
Great look there by Peyton Black. Sent it across the court over a couple people to get an open layup. Just sad it couldn't fall in, didn't get the right roll.
Sanders will try for three. Be no good. Daniels will get the rebound on that.
Lucky bounce for Mason off a couple arms of both teams.
Nice three there from Johnson. Comets now have a 36-point lead, so after halftime, Comets will have a running clock here at Mason Arena unless that deficit goes under 30 per GMC rules and regulations.
Mason just taking rebounds away from Hamilton has really been their kind of play on the game. They've been working really hard on jumping over them, boxing everyone out, and just getting in front of everyone and get some rebounds.
Sanders will get a nice basket there. Mueller taking it up, looking to Davis. Mueller's going to try to drive in there. Not going to be able to finish. Going to try to look out. Be stolen there. Daniels will come up with it, looking down to Ellers, and she'll put herself on the board for the first time tonight. Comets now have a 40-point lead. Just a great first half here from Mason Arena. Comets lead 44-4 going into halftime. We'll be back after the half. Welcome back here to some second half actions. Comets currently lead 44-4. Here with my partner, Braden Johnson. You know, Braden, could you give us a little bit of a breakdown of that first half?
So it was all Mason, basically, and that's kind of all there is to it. They were just pressing, and it was working on all cylinders. They were able to get the ball. They were able to do whatever they want on defense, just taking whatever they can. They were beasts on the boards, and they were able to just cut in and get easy shots and get fouled.
Mueller come up with it. Comets now in a zone.
Comets working out of the perimeter, which would be seen as rare in this kind of circumstances, but you see right there why it works, because they're able to just pressure the ball outside and get lazy throws.
I'd like to mention, per OHSAA regulations, to correct myself from earlier, will be a running clock until the deficit goes under 30 points. So currently 6:30. Left in the Parrish. Rosano come up with the rebound. Gonna get tied up there with Morel.
It will be Mason's ball after a holding call on Morel, Brooklyn Morel for Hamilton.
Gonna have a
And
whole.
it will be Presley Daniels to take it in for the Comets.
Yeah, interesting about the lineup we have in right now. Have Clark in, Ehlers, Yost, Habra, and Daniels. So a pretty interesting lineup. You know, Clark hasn't seen a whole lot of the court yet this season, but also one of those newer members to this varsity roster as far as, you know, most of the team has significant experience aside from.
And coming on the court good with a great loose ball play there, able to force a jump ball, not giving up on the play, and taking it to a jump ball.
You know, most of this court does have a couple years under their belt as far as varsity play. You know, Comets currently lead by 44. If you were Hamilton right now, what would be your focus heading into the rest of this quarter, Braden?
Just take the lead down as much as you can. I know it's very uncommon to even have a lead as big as this, let alone take it down at the end of a quarter or until the end of the game. But I'd say that their strategy should just be really trying to score as much as they can, take the lead down, and just kind of build on their skills, work on getting the ball inside, work on their ball movement, their dribbling, and being able to break out of the zone and the double coverages that they've been trapped into. Ball will be tipped back out to Presley Daniels. It will be Mason ball back again. Great look there. That was Lillian Ehlers to the assist to Gabby Rosano. Just great look down the court, not giving up. Or excuse me, that was an assist to Riley Yost for the layup.
Trying to look inside there to Jones. Couldn't quite get that. Will stay. Hamilton possession will go off the foot of Clark. Morel will take this one. Gonna look for three. That will fall. That's gonna be for more. Look up to Clark.
And that's Moore's second attempt from three-point today. So 50% on the day, not bad.
Trying to look for Sanders there. It's going to go out of bounds. You know, Coach Matula right now has a long, it's a very solid roster. Has a lot of depth in his roster right now. Trying to give some of those players who, you know, outside of that, those starters and some key rotational players some time on the court and give them some experience, which, you know, is signature throughout his entire program. Looking into Ellers here. You're going to find Clark. Look back to Ellers. Hamilton will gain possession. Kirkland tried for three, no good. Comets will come up with it.
Presley Daniels with a great drive there. Didn't get it to fall, but she's been doing great at moving the ball and getting it to cut in, get an easy shot for any of her teammates, because she's only attempted 2 shots today herself.
Kirkland will try for it.
Hamilton going into a press here, perhaps seeing if they can get the ball back and score a couple of quick points. Maybe get Mason to rush a couple of passes and get the ball.
Yeah, they're just coming up with it. Gonna look over to Clark. Clark will try for three. No good. Sanders will get the putback points.
Great score for Mason right there. And you can see right there why they've been out rebounding Hamilton by double the amount of rebounds Hamilton has gotten over the first half.
Yeah, Mason winning the battle of the boards right now. A foul there on Clark. Comets' first foul of the half. Just about 47 seconds left here in this third quarter with a running clock. One more try for three to be no good. Clark. Mal Clark will come up with it. To clarify, there are 2 Clarks on the court right now. Both of them are twins. Number 12 is Maddie Clark. 34 is Mallory Clark. So, pardon if you hear us mention that name a few times throughout the rest of this half. Gonna look there to Kirkland for three. Be no good.
The scoreboard might not show it, but Hamilton this quarter has gotten a ton of quality shots off. Just none of them have been able to fall.
Clark will try for three, but it'll be at the end of the quarter. Comets lead 52-7 at the end of the third. We'll be back with some fourth quarter action. Welcome back to some fourth quarter action. Comets currently lead 52-7 with a running clock. So just about 8 minutes to go here at Mason Arena. A nice little play inside there for Clark.
If you're just tuning in, you've seen just there what Mason's been doing all day. Just being able to pass it around. If there's nothing inside, work it back out, and then pass it back in and keep that going until they get an open shot.
And Coach Matula trying to look to some of the depth of his roster tonight, trying to give them some of the minutes to get some varsity experience. So Mount Clark get some of her first points of the season, and now we see Maddie Clark get her first points of the season. So a good night so far from the Clark sisters. Comets currently running a 2-3 defense. Try to stop Hamilton. Foul. Clark will get fouled. She'll get sent to the line for 2. It's going to be on Moore. First one's not going to fall. Second one will.
Maddie Clark getting a little action in her first couple minutes this game. Maybe see a little bit more of her in the future.
Kirkland was trying to look to Moore. Will go off the hands of Clark.
Hamilton may need to spread the court a little bit more. You see, wherever they have the ball, you usually have 4 people on that side of the court. So they're kind of bringing the defense towards all of them. And that might be why they're not getting the ball towards the hoop or wherever they want it.
Kirkland's going to look inside there. Not going to be able to finish. Daniels will look to Clark. Clark will try. Not going to get it. Minogue will look back. Inside to Clark. Yet again. Minogue going to try for it. Kirkland. Get fouled there by Minogue. Just about 4:09 left on the clock here in the fourth quarter. You know, Braden, you're down by 49 right now if you're Hamilton. So what would be just something that they could focus on against this aggressive Comets defense right now?
Just something right there that we just saw in that inbound. They're just kind of rushing their passes all over there and just trying to take things that aren't there. So maybe look for an open person, spread the court a little more. Just work on kind of things that they have to get down for their future.
Kirkland will drive in there. She'll get stopped. Sanders will look over to Daniels, but ended up like it went off the hands of Mural. Will stay Comet possession.
just quality shots all over for Mason today, and that's why they scored as much as they have. And even if the person that's shooting it isn't coming to the board, you see 3 people every time that are going right into the paint, and they've been able to get a ton of second chance points today. Make that 3rd or 4th chance.
It's going to get batted away there by Daniels. It's going to stay Hamilton possession. It's about 2:35 left on the clock here in this 4th quarter. Comets currently lead by 51. Hamilton's going to call a full timeout. Braden, right now, Matula is coaching up his team, trying to get some of these, players who don't have as much varsity experience some time right now. You have both Clark sisters in, Ava Minogue, Sanders, and Daniels. Sanders and Daniels been on this varsity roster now for 2 years, have a little bit of experience helping to lead these girls tonight. But, what do you think they're talking about in that huddle?
I honestly think that he might be complimenting them. I mean, with as little time as they've had on the court this season and others, they've been doing a great job. I mean, this is my first time seeing them, and you can't tell the difference between them and any other players on the team. Mason's really a roster with no holes in it.
Basket there from Hamilton. Kirkland.
Mason might just be trying to run out the clock in this situation, just working around the perimeter.
Looking inside to Clark. Clark will draw the foul. She'll get sent to the line.
Mason today from the line, they are 4 for 8. Working 50% as opposed to their usual total. Usual free throw percentage is 67, near 70. So that's one of the bright spots for this Mason team.
Mira will take it. Look into Moore. Just going to try to get in there to Bryant. It's like a little bit of a rainbow pass. It'll be a foul there on Kirkland. It'll be her 3rd of the night.
We've hit 1 minute to go here in this game, and Mason just kind of took over in this one. Just able to get the ball, able to take it from take it from Hamilton, just able to steal passes, take it right out of their hands, and get on boards and get easy points, whether that's inside or quality shots outside.
Clark looked to the corner there for Sanders. Look back to Minogue. Clark will try for 3. It will be good. Kirkland will try for 3. It'll be no good. That'll bring us to the end of the 4th here tonight. Comets will win 63-11. Braden, what do you think about the momentum of the Comets during this game?
I think they just started off great, coming in with a couple wins from last week. And I think taking momentum from this game and the next games will be even better because they've seen their young people like Maddie Clark had a great second half, trying to prove herself to get a couple more minutes on the court. And I think we can see her a little more in the future. But just proving to Coach Matula that they have everyone that they're able to use on the court in any game, in any situation.
Exactly. The Comets matchup from Friday against Bellbrook has been moved to the 30th due to predictions of inclement weather. It's supposed to be negative 20 degrees, so the coaches moved that game to the 30th. So stay tuned for updates on that matchup moving further into the next couple weeks. So we will finish off here at Mason Arena, 63-11 Comets.